What's up, YouTube? We're back with the Specialized Bafang conversion e-bike that I did a few months ago. This is going to be a 7-month update. The bike did get some upgrades, and I love riding this thing. It's awesome. It's a little hot today. Excuse my voice. I just got over some COVID last week. Feeling okay now, but it's a little hot out here. It's probably about 95 right now, but with the e-bike it kind of makes it okay. Just spin a little bit more, use a little bit of lower gear and a little bit more power to keep you from getting too burnt up out here. But yeah, I'm gonna give you a little overview of what we did to this bike and show you the upgrades I did to it. Here you go. If you take a look at it, it's running a Mullet setup now. Got a 27.5 front on it with a 26 rear, and it really rails in the turns. I mean, the back just flows around. It kind of like steers from the back pretty good. To do it, I installed this used Yari I found on Facebook Marketplace. I got it for like 150 bucks. Some guy wanted to just upgrade what he had, and he said it only had maybe like a couple months of riding on it. But yeah, it's nice. It was nice. For 150 bucks I jumped on it. To make it fit, I pressed out the taper steer and made an adapter and pressed in a straight steer. I don't know if I recommend people doing this, but it's been on here for 4 months of pretty hard riding. Not a lot of big jumps, but some, normal trail jumps, and it's held up fine. I don't feel anything creaking or anything moving on it. I'll probably take it out and inspect the steer tube and see if there's any like stress marks or something on it. But I don't think so. I machined this bushing here and installed it with some cylindrical bond, and it's pressed in there pretty good. It's like a 2.5 to 3 thousandths press fit on the tube and on the bushing going into the fork. So that's working out really well. Having that nice big front wheel on the front really helps roll over. I finally ditched the stock Fox shock that was on this bike when I got it. I rebuilt it a few times, but it just didn't feel right, and it always had a little leak, and it was always leaking here. I don't know how to rebuild them properly, but I think I picked this one up for 190 bucks and pretty happy with it. I also did pick up like a cheap D&M coil over with a reservoir, and I'm just looking for a new spring for it because the spring on it's pretty light. I probably need like a 700-pound spring, but I did notch out the frame in here to clear a piggyback reservoir. So eventually I'll stick it on and play with it, but right now this air shocks working really well. And the last thing we did was install this dropper post. It's a lever operated one. I got this one off of AliExpress for, I don't know, like 50 bucks. It's a little heavy, but the whole bike's kind of heavy, so I didn't think it was going to be too much of an issue. But I did opt for the lever here. It's not too bad. I'm used to it. You can just reach down and drop it, because I just don't have any room up here for anything else. So I figured the best and cleanest way is just install a dropper post with a lever. Works good. It's smooth. It's holding up fine. Overall, the bike's been good. 7 months on it. a lot of rides. Today I don't have the battery bag over it to keep the mud off, because it's pretty dry out here. It's dry and hot. It's probably getting close to 100 soon. I noticed the motor is a little warm. I just stopped riding maybe like 5 minutes ago. I mean, I can hold my hand on it, but it feels warm. But it doesn't feel like it's scalding hot. So I don't know if that's normal, but I've been riding it like that for 6 months, 7 months now. Well, wintertime wasn't too hot, but now it's peak summer right now, so it actually feels kind of good with your hand on it, even though it's so hot out here. But yes, overall the bike's been solid. Everything's held up well on it. The mid-drive conversion is not had any problems. Just riding it. And if you guys have any questions, leave a comment below. Give me a like if you like this video. And I'm just thinking about doing another bike pretty soon, so keep an eye out for that.